Hi, this is Kirk, the bariatric carnivore. And yeah, I'm a bone broth fan. To me, it's just a cheap, virtually free supplement that I kind of like. It tastes good. Now, what I mean by bone broth, well, basically what you do when you're doing bone broth is you take your leftover bones, and every time I have a roast or ribs or something like that, I just throw the extra bones in the freezer, and about once a month, I'll kind of break them up a little bit, put them into the Instapot for a few hours. A few hours later, I've got bone broth, and I just strain out the bones and put it in the fridge and enjoy about a cup every morning. Now, why do I do it? Well, it was kind of suggested to me. There's a lot of people that are bone broth fans. There are people that will claim that this will cure arthritis, make skin better, etc., because it's a collagen protein full of minerals. Okay, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. There's no real evidence on that, but frankly, there's very little evidence on virtually anything nutrition. You can show studies that say if you take a calcium supplement, you're going to have stronger bones. And you'll see other studies that say if you take calcium, you're going to die of a heart attack. Frankly, none of the studies really work because you can't do serious double-blind studies on it. It's not like a medication where there's money on the line. Frankly, there's no money in taking leftover food waste and making a soup out of it. So as a result, nobody is going to study it. I can't do any biochemistry on my Instapot bone broth to see what's actually in there. Now, frankly, I know it's got some fat, I know it's got some protein, and I know it's got some minerals. How much? I don't know. But it's a supplement. What's a supplement when you think about it? It's just something you're tossing on what you really eat. The basics, the whole basis of my diet is meat, eggs, bacon and butter. That's what I eat. That's what I'm going to eat for my nutrition. Now, I may be able to supplement it a little bit with the bone broth. Maybe get some extra collagen proteins. Maybe there's some minerals that come from the bone marrows and leach out from the bones themselves, and that's going to help my overall nutrition, and maybe it's just all going to flush out. I don't know. And frankly, no one will know. But it's zero cost. Why not try it? I don't think, I think the people that want to say that bone broth is bad or doesn't do anything, no, they're kind of full of it, just as much as the people that think that bone broth is going to cure, cancer or anything else. Both of them, I think, both of those extremes are wrong. But on the plus side is, look, zero cost. Get to try something. It may taste good, may make your stomach feel better. You may like it, may do good stuff for your skin. Who knows? But, when there's something that's zero cost and other people have tried it, it seems ancestrally appropriate. I mean, our ancestors have been throwing bones into pots for long periods of time, trying to suck out all the nutrients that they possibly can. These are bones that are expensive when you think about it. You paid for them. Why not utilize them? I've gone as far as, experimenting. I've tossed in eggshells in there, seeing if it could leach out some of the additional stuff. And frankly, they're kind of a pain to clean out of the pot, so I quit doing that. But, it didn't seem to affect the taste. So, if you're worried about cost and you may be concerned about, are you getting everything out of your meat, throw some bones in the pot. You got a couple of options. I mean, you can do it in an Instapot, which is the 3 hours in an Instapot, and you got bone broth. Okay, that's easy. You can throw them on a stove, put them on there and boil it, or just let it simmer for a day or so, and you got it. Put it out in the crock pot. The only downside to it is I don't think it smells all that great when it's cooking. So, when I did it with the crock pot, I put it outside. The Instapot doesn't seem to bother anybody, and I think it just tastes great, and it makes my stomach feel good. Maybe it's giving me some additional nutrition, but see, this is kind of the problem when it comes to nutrition stuff. I kind of look at it this way, okay, are there some studies that show that it might be helpful? Yes. Are there any studies that show it's a downside? No. Are other people doing it and seem to enjoy it? Yes. Maybe it makes a difference, maybe it doesn't, but there's no downside and there's zero cost to me. Okay, I'll try it. So give it a shot. You might like it, maybe tasty, certainly not doing any bad things. And frankly, that's one of those cool things in life that, when there's no great answer to something and you like it, just do it. This is Kirk, the Bariatric Carnivore. If you like these messages, if you want to be part of a community that tries to have some common sense when it comes to nutrition and getting healthy, please hit the like, subscribe button, join our community. Remember, in this fight for your health, we're all alone. But hey, we can all be alone in this together. This is Kirk, the Bariatric Carnivore. We'll see you tomorrow.